Hello everyone, and Happy New Year's. By the time this video comes out, it'll be 2025 in virtually every part of the world, so Happy New Year to all of those who celebrate. I had a wonderful New Year's. But yeah, with the new year comes a new flight simulator. Today we are in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I did not get this when it came out on November 19th, 2024. It's crazy to think that's last year, due to the fact that it had one of the most disastrous launches of any flight simulator in history. It was... People were not able to get into the game, in some cases for up to 12 hours. And there are still a lot of bugs that need to be ironed out. Like, for example, a lot of the Airbus avionics, like the A330, still need to be fixed. However, despite the initial teething problems, it's still a bit better than 2020. For example, it has a lot more aircraft. Today we're in the FlightFX Cirrus Vision Jet. I've been next to a Vision Jet in real life. I think I've gotten to maybe sit one. I've sat in a Vision Jet. I've never flown in one. But yeah, it's basically for those who don't know, it's basically one of the smallest private jets you can get, and one of the cheapest too. Yeah, Flight Sim. I actually got this like a week ago, Flight Sim 24, but I've spent that time getting to know the sim, setting up my controls, and optimizing my graphic settings, because it has taken a bit to get my graphic settings up to scratch. So yeah, as you can see, we are in walk-around mode at the moment, and we are at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport in the Pacific Northwest in the United States. And I think I've spawned... Why aren't I moving? I'm hitting WASD. I'm literally stuck. Hey? Alright, let's just try getting in the plane real quick, and then getting out. Okay, there we go. Phew. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be heading down to Portland, so a short, I don't know, 150-mile hop. So yeah, this is live weather. Well, live weather, but not live time, because right now it's in the middle of the night, and I don't really want to do it. So let's commence... Oh, first of all, I think I should probably get my flight plan set up. So I have got SimBrief Dispatch installed. I'm not using the default flight planner, unfortunate. If that's I personally prefer SimBrief. Let's just put in... Oh, whoopsie. I hit tab to switch from here to here and it got rid of it. Okay. Put a random number in. Departing KSEA. Arriving. How do I... Okay, I'm going to have to search. I don't know. Portland. Portland Municipal. Yeah, that seems like a more, like, reasonable one to go to. Aircraft type. Does it have it listed? I hope it does. Cessna... It's Cirrus. Do they have Cirruses in here? They do not have Cirruses in here, I don't think. No, they don't. Are you kidding me? Right, guess I'll just have to use the default flight planner. There we go. No, that's the wrong one. That's the right one. So yeah, okay. Turns out we'll be loading SEA to it's KPLD, I think. Portland Municipal. I hope that's the correct Portland. Wait a minute. Okay, I think I've chosen the wrong Portland airport. That's my bad. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm now having to look this up because I don't know what I'm doing. Airport. Uh, do, 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 do. Come on. KPDX is what we're looking for. There we go. ILS 10 right approach. Yeah, that makes sense. Departure. That's the wrong way. That's somewhat the right way. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. This is pretty intuitive to use. I do like this. No en route waypoints. Arrival procedure. Okay, so we are going to have to go a bit out of the way to comply with approach procedures. So if we go bam, bam, like that. It's a bit out of the way, but yeah, that works. Boom. So, and then ILS 10 right procedure. That makes sense. Okay, so we'll just keep that in the tablet for now. Let's do the walk around. Come on, let me remove the chocks. There we go. Where the okay, the click spot's annoying. Let's just make sure pitot covers, pitot cover. There we go. You have to get pretty close, that's for sure. Anything on this side? No. So now we just have to remove the engine cover. There we go. Okay, this walk-around mode is very nice. The only walk-around mode we had in 20... Am I stuck again? I am. What the heck is wrong with this terrain? I didn't have this issue with any other airport. Yeah, I seem to have spotted it at the cargo terminal. What the heck? How do I keep getting stuck? This is ridiculous. Just check. I do like that this thing has a V-tail. It's so cool. And I'm stuck again. Oh well. So yeah, let's open the door. And get inside. Love this split door configuration that this thing has. So sick. So, I thought you were supposed to let me in when you opened the door. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, let's get in. Door closed and locked. Okay, so one thing I should state that back in 2020, I think it was, the 2020 version of the sim, there's two major changes that 2024 has over the 2020 version of the sim. First off, a lot more stuff is now streamed. For example, Flight Sim 20, the install size for the default sim is around 100 gigabytes. This is 10 gigabytes, but it does use a lot of data, like 170 megabytes a second or something crazy like that. So you do need incredibly fast internet. Microsoft is working on a feature that will allow you to download stuff, but that's not available yet. Yeah, and there's hopefully, you know, we can get... Okay, CAPS safety pin. So, this aircraft has two notable features which are not present on pretty much any other aircraft apart from other Cirrus ones. First off, CAPS. I can't remember what that stands for, but it basically deploys a parachute. It's for use in extreme emergencies only. Like, in case of an engine failure, unable to return to airport, pilot unconscious, something like that. That's like the last resort, no other option. Then there's also this safe return feature, which basically, if the pilot or pilots become incapacitated, the passengers slam this big red button, the plane's automation takes over and it flies to an airport doing appropriate ATC, notifying emergency services, all that sort of thing, which is incredible. In Flight Sim 20, it is a bit bugged. So, in Flight Sim 24, I mean. In 2020, it wasn't usable. So, it is a bit bugged in this sim. It doesn't find an airport. to land at, unless you're like right on top of one. So yeah, okay. So I actually have a bit of experience on this plane from X-Plane 11. So let's fire her up. That's the generators, strobe, landing, ice, mouse to oxygen. We don't need that. Pitot, heat, ice. Right. So now, yeah. Okay, so you have to let the AHRS do its thing. Okay, once all the avionics fire up, I'll then send a route to the avionics, which is a very helpful little feature. Cruise altitude, blah 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 blah. Yeah, because of my anti-aliasing settings, this stuff is not that readable. But I can't find anything else that lets the performance actually be good. So, strobes on, those are the equivalent of the beacons. So, let's just go outside, test the up, down, left, right, rudder. Okay, flight controls free and correct. So, alternate, I probably don't need one. So, oh, I probably should update Volanta. So, map. Okay, that's seems to have broken. APDX. There we go. What's our call sign? I don't think we have one, right? Don't think we have a call sign. Okay. So, while we wait to do that, I'll just... So if we just get rid of that real quick, I'll just quickly try to do this. Oh, whoops. Forgot that does that. There we go. So now... Come on, stop zooming all over the place. The recording might bug out, so sorry for that. Come on. Wake up, plane. Oh. The screenshot bugged. Come on! This is ridiculous, chat. Right, so... Oh, come on. Okay, it's bugging. Okay, the system's bugging out. The system that's built in with dev mode seems to be bugging out, so I'll just do a standard Windows print screen. There we go. Okay, right, let's get back in the cockpit and try to get going. So, so if we just open this, I can't read any of this with my dang anti-aliasing settings. Speed bugs. Just want. Come on, give me the flight plan for. Oh, it should appear on this. So if we just. Come on. Send route to avionics. Okay, it's loaded in. It's loaded in. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Just send it again just to make sure it loads in properly. There we go. Okay, so now all we have to do. Well, do we need any other lights? Ice lights we probably do need. So let's hide the yoke real quick, because the button's a tad difficult to get to, so if we just flip this switch over to run, we seem to have master caution. Fuel pump on. Okay. And now if we just fire her up, 3, 2, 1. And it's as simple as that. The sounds of this is so good. Alright. So, we are just about ready to go. Anything up here that I need to do? Caps. We probably should keep the cap safety pin off just in case we need it. Safe return we won't need, obviously. Okay, we seem to have a bunch of master cautions. Oxygen. Yeah, now that we've got... So now we can turn all of the anti-ice stuff on. There we go. And also turn the generators on. Alright. Okay, so which runway are we taking off from according to our flight plan for today? Runway 16 left. Where is that? Do-do-do. I just need to delete the screenshots that didn't work. There we go. Okay. Why are you giving me more master cautions? Alright, there we go. Six left. Okay. Alright, here we go. Flaps setting notch 1. We could honestly do actually, we've got a long enough runway. We could do a no flaps takeoff. We don't need to turn the strobes on because we've already got them on, because they're like the beacon, because they act as the beacon lights as well. Full stop. Let's just make sure. So, on Valencia there's an A340 waiting to take off from the same runway, but I don't. Okay, let's familiarize ourselves with the autopilot. Do we have a nav mode? Yes, we do have a nav mode. Shut up, Master Caution. You're good. So, we hit that, then I suppose we hit... So, flight director on. Oh, a little thing appears. Okay. Glad to see. Glad to see. This is a very modern digital aircraft, I must say. We could do a no flaps takeoff out of here, that's for sure. Alright, so we seem to have a bit of a crosswind, according to the wind. No, headwind. Hard to tell. Alright. Man, this runway is so much bigger than the, than the Vision Jet. Alright. Okay, let's just make sure we are ready to rock and roll. Okay. Engaging full power in 3, 2, 1. Alright, full power is set. We have got a master warning. Uh-oh. Something about takeoff, that's not good. Oh, it's probably about something about flaps not set. Okay, there we go. Okay. Gear is coming up. Nice little animation there. FlightFX doing a superb job Alright, autopilot engage. Autopilot, please. Autopilot, please. Okay, there we go. Nav mode engaged. Vertical speed mode engaged. What vertical speed are we at now? 2,000 feet per minute. That's too much. That's too much. These unreadable screens are really annoying. I don't know how to fix them. Okay, and immediately into the soup. Goodbye. Alright, your speed is still increasing. We can afford to keep increasing the speed up to 250. Alright, this is ridiculous. I can't read anything. Alright, graphics. We've got NVIDIA DLSS, so... So if I put it to that, let's try that now. Oh, that makes the screens even more unreadable. Come on! Let me... Please just be usable, damn it. Alright, let's try you now. Alright, okay, that's much better. That is so much better. Okay, let's try to... Oh, wait, I have an idea. If I put the render scale to, like, I don't know, 70%? Let's see if that's still readable. I'll just keep on downscaling it until it's almost unreadable. Let's try 50. Okay, 60 seems to be the sweet spot. Okay, 60 seems to be the sweet spot. Everything's still readable. TAA is working flawlessly. Alright, 2,000 feet. Alright. No auto throttle in this thing, just like a Bombardier CRJ or in other GA aircraft. This thing is quite a versatile little jet because it's not only one of the smallest private jets money can buy, but it can also land at a lot of general aviation airfields as well, which is very useful, honestly. Unfortunately, we cannot see Mount Rainier today because it is shrouded behind fog, but I know it's there and I salute it. Unfortunately, yeah, some people who don't know how to pronounce it call it Mount Rainier or Rainier. Mount Rainier, I think, is how they pronounce it, and that's just like totally incorrect. Like it's pronounced Rainier. All right. Okay, coming out over the Puget Sound now. Should know what all of these are called. It's so tempting just to pull the caps handle, but I know I shouldn't. That inner voice in my head should not be saying that. 3,700 feet, just coming out of the fog now, it seems. But maybe we'll be able to see Mount Rainier later. What a delightful little jet this is. Wait a minute. Do the circuit breakers work? No, they do not. But I personally could not care less about circuit breakers. For some reason, the airship industry Skyship 600, I think it's called, has working circuit breakers. I have no idea why, but it does so. Alright. So our cruise altitude... What's our cruise altitude for today? VNAV... Altitude hold. Altitude... Oh yeah, altitude select. Just make sure... Put it to... Oh yeah, okay. Put it to 10,000 feet. That is our cruise altitude for today. Nice short little hop in the Vision Jet. Like, look at it go. Whee-ha-ha! Okay. They seem to be... Oh, Vertical speed mode seems to have disengaged. My bad. Alright, vertical speed mode. There we go. There we go. Okay. Is there a way to increase the range on here? I don't know. There has to be a way, right? Okay, oxygen is at 1600 psi. That is in the green. I also got that fresh Pacific Northwest air coming in. Defog on, yeah, probably want that. Okay, there doesn't seem to be a dial to change the range on the Garmin G1000, and I can't. Checklist thumb wheel. Ooh, nice little feature, that. Yeah, okay, this is such a fun little jet. Like, alright. I've got an idea. Okay, I personally... Is it time for another screenshot? Yeah, why not? There we go. Another screenshot. Alright, just have to keep a bit of an eye on the speed. We are losing speed gradually. Okay, so we're currently heading west. I know it's not down toward toward Oregon, but we had to do it because of the departure procedure, just to to avoid pain field airspace. I think. Man, this is a great little plane to fly. I'm having so much fun. Is that Mount Rainier back there? Yeah, it is. Look. Yeah, that's Mount Rainier. All right, quick screenshot. That button. Let's see. Alright, you can barely see it, but there is Mount Rainier in the background. Alright, if I just... Okay, I'm taking a lot of screenshots on this flight, and I don't know why. Yeah, I think that's going on the thumbnail, that is. Alright, I better put a note in. Because it's not letting me. Because Volanta is for some reason giving an error for the aircraft type. Jet, so I'm just putting it in as a note on the Volanta flight. There we go. Alright. 8,000 feet. Oh, I should probably turn the landing light off. There we go. There's Mount Rainier. Yeah, okay. I've fallen in love with the Vision Jet already. This is such an awesome little aircraft. There are no failures, so we shouldn't have to worry about having to use the safe return button. 8,900 feet. Alright. Let's have a look at the back. Today, there are multiple interiors on this thing. Oh, autopilot just buzzed, indicating we're less than 1,000 feet from target altitude. I chose the executive one today, just because, like, trying to symbolize like an executive charter flight. Hope you guys back there are enjoying your champagne. Yeah. Oh. Also, before... Oh. Less than 200 feet to go. Almost there. Okay. This is such a great little plane to fly. Like, if you have not tried out the Cirrus Vision Jet in this game yet, if you do not have this in Flight Sim 20, or if you do not have Flight Sim 24, if you don't, then you need to try this thing out, because this is an absolute fun plane to fly. If you have X-Plane 11 or 12, then it should be one of the default aircraft, honestly. Alright, let's try bringing the throttle down to try to maintain our speed. Alright, okay. We just went north of Olympia, which is technically the Washington state capital, but is in fact like one of the smallest cities in the state. Look at the heat blur coming out of the back of this thing. Like, oh man. Alright. Increase it just slightly. Yeah. So tempting just to pull that cap handle. I'll probably put the safety pin on, just to make sure we can't, like, just to make sure I can't pull it. Oh dear. This is actually, I think this is actually like historical weather within the I think it saves weather within the last 24 hours, and if you rewind the time, it uses the weather from that time. Because yeah. Right now, Volanta is showing up a large snowstorm over Seattle at the moment. Ooh-wee. Oh, whoa, on Volanta there's a 777 300ER PMDG, I presume, coming in. It's an Emirates one coming in from Dubai. Dubai to Seattle, now that's a flight I do not want to do anytime soon unless it's in first class, because that would take ages. Ooh, do the sunblinds work? Do you work? No. Okay. Alright, settling into the cruise. Alright. I think, since we're in the cruise, I shall pause the recording here and come back when it's time for the descent. So yeah, I will see you at the top of descent. Alright, so we are around 50 nautical miles out of Portland. I think we just crossed, I think that river is the state border. I figured out there is actually an auto throttle, so I didn't have to do it manually. What was I doing? Yes, we're going to start the descent. Vertical speed, down. Come on, somehow. And let's start slowing down as well. So... start, like, slowing down. I actually almost ran out of fuel during the flight. I forgot to add enough fuel, so I had to add extra. Whoops! Let me see, what was I doing? Oh yeah, it's decreasing the selected altitude. Put it down to, like, I don't know, 2,000? 3,000, I should say. There we go. Oh, that's stupid of me. There we go. We seem to be entering a massive cloud formation. Holy. Let's increase. Landing lights. On. This is instrument conditions, this. Thank goodness I have this synthetic vision thing on the G1000. one thing I do need to do. Flight control replays. The new replay system that they finally got in the game. What are you doing? What's it doing? There we go. Okay. Record. So, start. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we can just X out of that, and hope if I just reopen it, hopefully it's okay, it continues the recording if you X out of it. That's good. Okay. I just hope we get a good landing. Actually, no, I shouldn't start recording this early. What am I thinking? Come on, open. There we go. Stop. Alright, so, okay, recording. Alright. So, it's all ready to record. Wow, these are some big clouds. Holy. So, once we get to here, we then have to do a sharp turn to the left and then land at the runway. Let's start slowing down further. Bring it back to, like, I don't know, 150. I do like there is an auto throttle. One thing that we do not have is reverse thrust, but that shouldn't matter. Hopefully. Barely using anything. Finally figured out how to change the range on this thing. It's this little dial down here. Okay. Okay, I think we're now officially in the state of Oregonian. What? Why did I just call Oregonian? That's pretty funny. 5,000 feet. I think I do need to increase the vertical speed. I know our speed is increasing, but the plane can, once we, yeah, get back. Okay, vertical speed mode is still engaged. Low-level clouds. Just what I was afraid of. Oh, and into the soup we go. Oh my goodness. I really hope this goes to plan. Actually, I think I'll start recording now. Come on, open. Record. And stop. Alright, recording has started. Remember, chaps, I'm still getting used to the sim, so... Okay. At the turn, I'll take full manual control of this beast. Actually, I'll get down to 120 and I'll put the gear down. There we go. Oh, auto throttle, I accidentally deactivated it. There we go. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely terrible weather. Ouch. Alright. Almost there. Okay, starting turn. Auto throttle. Autopilot. Flight director can stay on. Altitude hold. Gear coming down. First notch of flaps. Actually, no. Don't need flaps. Alright. I'm trying to line it up manually with the system. And it's an absolute pain. Okay. Wow, this is really dense fog. Holy crap, holy. I've got to be really careful. I've got the synthetic vision, but this is still... This could still go sideways extremely quickly. Shush. Why are you being so annoying? Come on, buddy. Okay, fog has lifted a bit. We seem to be pretty close. Okay, that was scary, though. Oh, I had much farther than I thought. Why am I only at 800 feet? Let's increase altitude a bit to at least 1,000. Wait, is that the runway? I see a blinking light. Is that a runway? It's off to my left. Oh yeah, that is a runway. That's for the municipal airport. I suppose we could try and go for it. Flaps down. Yeah, it is a runway. Actually, what am I doing? I want to go for the International Portland Airport. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm such an idiot. What was I doing? Why did I think that was a good idea? Okay, there's the approach lights for Portland, dead ahead. Oh my goodness, why am I doing 150? That's crazy. I think that's the municipal airport off to the left, but I was going to the... Okay, I'm a bit off to the left. Okay, notch 1 coming down. Fog has lifted a bit, thankfully. Alright, we are coming in a bit high, if I'm being honest. Hope this is the correct runway. It seems to be. Flaps ice. Uh-oh.
500.
Yes, ma'am. That's a problem. That is a big problem. Oh my goodness, streaming pop in. Holy. Uh-oh. I almost stalled. Alright, I need to keep an eye on my speed more. This is ridiculous. Hopefully we can get a good landing rate. It doesn't tell me the feet per minute, but Volanto will. The inbuilt system doesn't tell me the feet per minute. Alright. After an uneventful flight, don't know why my flaps have got ice on them. We've got room to butter. Let's just make sure we nail that center line. No GPWS callouts. Easy. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. That felt good. That felt good. That felt good. Alright. Let's find a taxiway to come off on. Full brakes. Off to the right seems to be better. Yeah! Successful! Alright. All I need to do now is find a place to go. Flaps raising. Oh, and there's a jump. Move it. Alright, I guess I'll just have to go around you then. Okay, we went around him. I wish they had fixed that. Alright, let's just check the landing rate real quick. That was 30 feet per minute. That is a new record for me. That felt butter. That felt really good. 30 feet per minute is absolutely crazy. Once I get parked up at the gate, I will do the flight replay. Come on, buddy. Why do you keep going bong bong at me? Okay, I think I've found a hangar. Let's turn strobe lights. Okay, we can't turn any of the lights off yet. That was an uneventful flight. I love the Vision Jet, though. Exquisitely done by FlightFX, really. And now it's a base plane in both major flight simulators. It's a base plane in X-Plane 12, and it's a base plane in Flight Sim 24. Alright. That was quite good, if I'm being honest. Okay, we turn left at the next taxiway. Huh. Gave the VIP a nice landing. Okay, tad of brakes, left turn. Alright. Oh, I spy a parking spot. Quickly go in. Oh, before I forget, landing light. Landing lights off. Just so we don't blind the people in there. Alright, so just... Alright. Parking brake, I know that. Okay, height, yoke, generators off, ice lights, oxygen, air supply, pitot, heat, and all of the anti-ice stuff off. Now, and switch the engine from run to off. Alright. Engine throttling down. Strobes can come off. Okay. What was it? What do I need to do now? Guessing I'll just turn the batteries off. Okay. Welcome to Portland Airport, everybody. So now, I will go into the replay system. Please. Oh, come on. Replay system. Alright. Where? Alright, let's just... Alright, and play. Let's watch it from here. Came in a bit steeply, if I'm being honest. Oh, fly past camera doesn't really work. Okay, there we go. Doesn't show the flaps down, which is interesting. I had the flaps down. Let's watch this. Come on, buddy. Ooh, just almost skimmed the... Ooh. Nice. Okay. Pretty standard Vision jet landing, if I'm being honest. Alright, so that is where we are going to leave today's video. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye, and thanks for watching.